Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for episode 9 of our FC24 Season 5 career mode here with İlkay Gundogan in charge. Manchester City are into the Champions League semi-finals where we face off against Arsenal in today's episode. Can we in today's episode book our tickets to a Champions League final and an FA Cup final? We will find out today. I'll just mention the FA Cup final. We're already in the FA Cup final. We beat Spurs in the last one. What am I on about? But we need to beat Arsenal to reach the Champions League final. We've already won the league. We're in the FA Cup final. The Champions League, the last one, to win every single trophy on offer this season. This is the side for Arsenal. Ramsdale starts and goal. It's Foyt, Edemli, Tout, Foran and Mendes, the back four. Samuel Okonga, captain, Odegaard and Damar in the midfield three. Saka on the right, Martin on the left and Ribeiro through the middle. Noting that we have embarrassed this side, this Arsenal team, more than once this season. European nights are different, I understand. Key defensive players, Edemli, Tout. Key attacking players, Saka. Inconsistent, however, Arsenal. They're not doing so well in the Premier League at the moment. Two losses, one draw and 2 wins in the last 5 games. We'll go with our usual and strongest starting 11 with one enforced change. Marc Guéhi steps in for Jules Koundé, who after too many yellow cards is suspended for this one. Other than that, it's the usual side. A strong bench as well. And Manchester City ready for an exciting one, hopefully against Arsenal here. So Etihad Stadium, the first leg is at home. I don't know whether that actually goes into what we want to do. I think playing away and coming back to the Etihad is more what I prefer. But it's Manchester City and Arsenal. It's Champions League semi-final first leg. Here we go for a big one. Good play by City with Rico Lewis. Nicely done. Rico. Essentially for Haaland, could it go? Here's Musiala. Onto Phil Foden. Phil Foden. Back to Foden. Shot blocked away by Ramsdale. Good save. Haaland back out towards Barco. Rico Lewis' shot's blocked. And behind for a corner. Tried to fire that into the box towards an arriving Rico Lewis, but it's a bad cross. Ramsdale long. Guéhi there, but down to Martinelli. Martinelli past Jan Couto. Can't stop him with a bit of a foul there. Guéhi across as well. Martinelli. Counter for Arsenal. Martinelli pulls it back. A chance for Arsenal. First attack of the game. Arsenal score. Ribeiro. 1-0 Arsenal. Too easy. On the counter. Guéhi beats him. There's Martinelli. Sets up Ribeiro. Nice strike by the striker. Redondo can't stop it. Arsenal work it wide. Odegaard. Martinelli got blocked by Doyle. Wins it back for City and away to Haaland. Musiala. Big ping forward by Musiala. Nice ball into Jeremy Doku here. Doku. Doku's beat his man here. Brilliant from Doku. Doku off the post. Space to Doku. Doku. Haaland. Tapping for Musiala. 1-0 City. Should lead. It's 1-1. Good goal. Played it, walked it in, didn't we? With Musiala there. Haaland doesn't go for goal this time. Sets up Jamal Musiala. Good play from Doku. Brilliant skill. Into Haaland, across to Musiala, who taps it in 1-1, level here in the Champions League semi-final. That's a big goal. Haaland. Haaland tries to skip inside after making a mistake. He wanted to go to Jan Couto, but it was too late. That's half-time. 1-1 at half-time in the semi-final of the Champions League. Only the first leg. Everything level between City and Arsenal. Jan Couto sees a bit of space for captain Phil Foden. Foden centrally to Haaland here. Redondo. There's space for Doku. Here's Jeremy Doku. Doku. To Musiala again for a tap-in. Doku and Musiala and Haaland combine again. What a front line that is, by the way. 2-1 Manchester City. We're in front. And it's Musiala again. In the right place at the right time. A tap-in. Assisted by Doku. Marco's a bit tired, but we're going to keep him on for now. Good finish. Come on. 2-1. City in front. Musiala with 2 today in the Champions League. Haaland wins it back for his side. Haaland. Through the middle. Haaland tries to just bundle his way through. Redondo. Good challenge by Federico Redondo. Doku. Haaland. Wide towards Musiala on a ball. Musiala. Musiala for the hat-trick. Deflects. Oh. Ramsdale makes the save. Rico Lewis. Right to Barco. Into Musiala. Musiala, good feet. Musiala feeds Rico Lewis here. Rico. To Jeremy Doku. 3-1 Manchester City in the semi-final. Come on. Musiala's been brilliant today. Really has. Doku again. Right place, right time. I think Haaland's been poor today. Good play by Musiala across to Doku, who finishes that one for 3-1. And we're going to make change here in the 65th minute. Barco's going to come off for Archie Gray is going to go to right back. And Jules Koundé, Jules Koundé missing makes it a bit harder. Haaland's going to come off as João Pedro. Haaland's had a good game. João Pedro is going to come up top to sort of be a bit more of a creative player. He keeps it in and lays it off to Rico Lewis. And then João Pedro's gone. Here's João Pedro. Eder Militao, he's been done by João Pedro here. Off the bench, João Pedro. João Pedro in the Champions League. 4-1 Manchester City. Well, better than Erling Haaland today, João Pedro. Beats Eder Militao with a lovely little drop of the shoulder. Once he's past him, that's it, he's in. What a strike from João Pedro. What a strike by him. Former Watford and Brighton man makes it 4-1 Manchester City. In this Manchester City side, but they've worked it wide here, Arsenal. Saka. Pulls it back towards Reece Nelson. Into Havertz. Stood off Havertz here. Good strike. 4-2. I knew as soon as I stood off him there, it opened up massively for Kai Havertz and he makes it 4-2. Too easy. Stood off him here with Jan Kuto. That was it. Havertz, he's got so much angle, hasn't he, to bend that with the left foot into the bottom corner. 4-2. This Champions League tie far from over. Musiala. Into Doku. Doku! Oh, what a finish by Doku! What a finish by Doku! 5-1 Manchester City. What a finish by Jeremy Doku. Musiala lifts it. But so does Doku. What a finish! Just lifts it over Ramsdale. Nonchalantly. Into the top corner. 5-2. What a goal by Jeremy Doku. João Pedro. Look at Phil Foden for the middle. Here's captain Phil Foden. Foden, good touch. Foden. Foden for City. 6-2. 6-2 Manchester City in the Champions League semi-final. What a strike by Phil Foden. And Manchester City are very much now flying high in the Champions League semi-final. The sniper, as they've been calling him. The captain. Played in. Finished it off. Manchester City substitution now. Doku out for Diogo. 6. Arsenal 2. Into Phil Foden. He's off again here, Foden. Foden! Oh my word, it's 7. And it's captain Foden again. 7-2 City. Well, we destroyed Arsenal League. We said we destroyed Arsenal League. And we've done it again. Phil Foden, the captain. Played in by Diogo. Lifts it over Ramsdale. And makes it 7 to Manchester City. 7-2 in the Champions League. I never expected this in the semi-final at all. And away by Archie Gray up towards João Pedro. Full-time whistle goes. Champions League semi-final. A 7-2 win. It's unheard of. How can we be so much better than everyone else? I don't know. But look at these player ratings, guys. Musiala a 10. João Pedro an 8. Doku a 9.7. Foden a 9.1. It has to go to Musiala with 2 goals and assists, the same as Jeremy Doku. All played fantastic. What a performance. Up next is Brighton Hove Albion at home. A 3-1 win for Manchester City. Goals from Musiala, Rico Lewis and Erling Haaland got City the 3 points. Man of the match went to Musiala again with a 9.0 rating. Well, back into Champions League action now, where we face Arsenal in the semi-final. 7-2 up on aggregate. I'm going to rotate the side pretty heavily. And we're going to go and celebrate ourselves going through to the finals with a win over Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. Well, Arsenal line up with exactly the same starting 11. And İlkay Gündoğan rotates his team massively in the semi-final second leg. Via starts and goal, it's Jan Kuto, Captain Baptiste, who won't be captain. It'll be Mark Goy. And Boers in the back 4. Gray, Diogo and Matheus Nunes in the midfield 3. Rodriguez Gentile gets his first start for the club in the Champions League semi-final. Wow. With Echeverri on the left and Ndala on the right. João Pedro, Lawrence, Lewis, Redondo, Edison, Doyle and Scally on the bench. Barco, Koundé, Foden, Musiala, Doku and Haaland all rested. I can't believe we lead by this many in the Champions League semi-final. I just can't believe it. Well, there is Claudio Echeverri. Arsenal go with exactly the same 11. 3 goals in his last 3 games for Echeverri. A hat-trick. He is going to play a crucial role, I'm sure, in this semi-final. Matheus Nunes, okay. Very upsetting for Mikel Arteta. Echeverri. Great skill by Echeverri. Echeverri! Blocked away behind for a corner. Good start from City, whose second team can compete with Arsenal's first. Ball in by Gray. Headed away. Echeverri! Saved by Ramsdale just. Not sure what to do with him. Once again, Ndala's playing off the right. Etcheverry! City lead at the Emirates. In 6 minutes, it's 8-2. Wow. In 8 minutes, City lead at the Emirates by 8 goals to 2. This tactic, this formation, any personnel, it's unbelievable. And City score again. Etcheverry can't stop scoring. This tactic is unbelievable. Claudio Etcheverry has got now in the Champions League 6 goals in his last 8 appearances. Forehand. Good tackle by Baptiste. Rodriguez Gentile. And he sees the run of Claudio Etcheverry, who takes it to space here. Etcheverry. And Etcheverry makes it 2-0 City. The new Lionel Messi off this left-hand side. Only 23 years of age, 24 years of age, still developing his game. He's spectacular, and he scored again here. And he's got a double at the Emirates in the semi-final. Brilliant. Etcheverry in. Etcheverry scores. Manchester City. Do I need to go in the sliders and make the opposition like 10 times better? Because this is unbelievable how good we are. It's crazy. Ødegaard in. Header by Arsenal over the bar by Eder Militao. Good chance for the Brazilian. Big miss. Baptiste. Yancuto. Rodrigo. Yancuto. Nice feet. Look at the space for Rodrigo. Unbelievable. Runs right into trouble. He's got past the trouble. Into Rodriguez Gentile. Rodriguez Gentile. Across the box towards Joel Ndala. Who misses sitters time and time again. Ndala. That's another one he's missed. Flies it forward to Rodriguez Gentile. Rodriguez Gentile here. Up against Lukonga. He's past him. Gentile. Rodriguez Gentile straight down the middle at Ramsdale. Who makes the save? Yancuto away to Joel Ndala. And his eyes light up. Ndala. Chance to just run at the opposition. Gentile in behind to Ndala. Joel Ndala here. Oh, what a big touch by Ndala that was. Didn't realise it'd be so heavy. I didn't realise he was so close. Half time. With a rotated side, we still lead by 2 goals to the Emirates. We decided to just jump to result and see what the team did. A 2-1 win over Arsenal. They did score through Ribeiro. Man of the match goes to Etcheverry with 8.9 rating. Manchester City, we are too good for the rest of the world of football and surely win the Champions League against, it looks like, Barcelona in the final. And it will be İlkay Gündoğan with his former side as now manager against his former side Barcelona in 2030 to decide who wins this year's Champions League. Up next was Leeds United in the Premier League, a 2-0 win at home for Manchester City, goals from Barco Musiala. And a man of the match award does go to Musiala. No, it goes to Barco with an 8.6 rating. Koundé also got an 8.6, but Barco, since he scored, will split it between them. One will get man of the match, one will get the 8.6 rating. So we're going to our final 2 games of the Premier League season and our final 2 games of today's episode. The first one is away to 3rd place Liverpool at Anfield, and then away to 7th place Aston Villa at Villa Park. We're currently top of the table on 92 points. Look at our goal difference to anyone else. We are insane. Our defence and our attack is insane compared to anyone else. But even if we win out these next 2 games, we still won't get 100 points, which shows how amazing that season was, the Centurion season with Pep Guardiola. First up, away to Anfield to Liverpool. This Liverpool side, Nico Gonzalez on the right, Fatawu on the left, and Raspadori in the false 9 role. It's Ilic, Soboslai and Ugarte in the midfield 3. Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back with Luca Hernandez at left back, Ayoro and Cuti Romero partner with Captain Cunningham in goal. On the bench is Alisson Becker. He's been beaten to the spot by a goalkeeper now, a new goalkeeper. Zubimendi, former Manchester City player, Jankovic, Luis Felipe, Henriks, Morton, Amos. Missing today is Federico Chiesa. Liverpool have been good form. 4 wins, 1 loss in the last one though. Key players, Ugarte defensively, Soboslai attacking wise. We've gone with a rotated side because we've got a super tired squad here going into the final 2 games of the season. Captain Edison will start in goal with Yancuto, Baptiste, Goy and Scally at the back 4. Great Odorogo and Mateus Nunes in the midfield 3. Lawrence and Dalla and Joao Pedro up top is not much different to the side that beat Arsenal at the Emirates. Haaland, Rodriguez Gentile, Etcheverry, Redondo, Valles, Bortha and Lewis on the bench. No Jules Koundé today, no Doyle, no Foden, no Musiala, no Barco, no Jeremy Doku, and of course no Savio, still injured. Welcome to Anfield, the champions of the Premier League, Manchester City, to turn up against this Liverpool side. A rotated side again for Manchester City, but we will go full strength, full team out in that final game of the Premier League season as we look towards the final episode after this one, the FA Cup final and the Champions League final, where City could win every trophy on offer under İlkay Gündoğan this year. Wide man for Liverpool, Ilic. And there is Gray, can't cut that one out. Stood off Soberslai. Good save, Edison. Stood off him. Good save from Eddie. Dalla into Scally. It's a bad ball. Space out wide here, which Goy's going to have to try and cover it. Nico Gonzalez. Goy chases. Good pace by Mark Goy. In there to slow them down. Nico Gonzalez pulls it back. Runners. Raspador is one of them. Alfie Gray across. Gonzalez. Pulled it back. Trent Alexander-Arnold with a strike. And a good save. Medicine behind for a corner. Nico. Illich. One back by Ndala. Mateus Nunes. Joao Pedro. Look at the running from Emilio Lawrence here. Here's Emilio Lawrence. Lawrence! Saved! Oh! Well, Emilio Lawrence always puts it, like, blaze it over the bar. So I've tried to place it low and hard. Instead, he's just rolled it at the keeper. And Liverpool don't concede somehow. Ndala. Ndala. Oh, see you later, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Joel Ndala's done him. Young Ndala's away. Ndala. Joao Pedro. Other Ogo. Oh. Joao Pedro. Liverpool seems to be pressing us really aggressively now. We're struggling with that. Liverpool come forward. Can't block the cross. Headed wide by Gonzalez. What a chance for Liverpool. An interesting game, this one. Other Ogo. To Ndala. Oh, look at Haaland go here. Ndala's not the best of passes. Haaland into other Ogo. Ndala. It's Joao Pedro! City lead at Anfield. 1-0. Just seemed to open up there. Liverpool so easily. Cut them apart. Back to Ndala. Into Joao Pedro. And he's not missing that one, the Brazilian. Walls for Yan Cuto. Manchester City lead by 1-0 at Anfield. Joao Pedro with another goal. That is how many in the Premier League? 14 in the Premier League this season. Wow, for a backup striker, you cannot complain, can you? HAALAND. Here's Joao Pedro again. Brazilian. Rodriguez Gentil. Here he comes, Rodriguez Gentil. Rodriguez Gentil. HAALAND is there! HAALAND scores for 2-0. An assist for Rodriguez Gentil off the bench. 2-0 City. Great movement from HAALAND there. He stops. He stops and you think, is he going to go for the attacking header? Rodriguez pushes the far post and then he darts in behind him. It's really good play from HAALAND. It's great movement. Grail come off for Rico Lewis. It's 2-0 Manchester City. 2-0 at Anfield. That's 3 points coming our way again. That's HAALAND getting to 33 goals this season, or whatever in the Premier League. Who sends one long to HAALAND here, who does get in the end of it. That is full time. City 2, Liverpool 0. City win at Anfield. And you know what that means, guys? It's the trophy lift. We're going to lift the trophy in front of the Liverpool fans at Anfield. Is that what's going to happen? I don't know. But I want to leave it. I want the trophy lift to come at the end of the season. I want Phil Foden to lift it against Aston Villa away from home. So the final game of today's episode, the final game of the Premier League season. Manchester City take on 7th place Aston Villa away from home. We can get 98 points, but the title is already ours. The pre-match report shows the Villa side, Ezra Bruggen in goal. It is Badiashile and Lowe the back two, with Kessler Hayden and Aït-Nouri in the full-back positions. Igbruggen in the midfield with Azai Emery, the captain. Igbruggen is. It's got Diaby on the right, Carlos Augusto on the left, and Charles Merrick up with Evan Ferguson. An interesting looking bench with Jack Grealish on there as well. Not doing too well, Villa. Lost 2, drawn 2, 1-1 in the last few games. Lowe is the best defensive player, key attacking player. Is Moussa Diaby. Well, we go with our first and full strongest starting 11 for the final game of the season to see Captain Phil Foden lift that trophy. So here arriving are the Premier League champions, the FA Cup possible winners and the Champions League possible winners. 33 goals for Erling Haaland. Can he break his record with a hat-trick today? Haaland, drop of the shoulder. Musiala, bad ball by Haaland. Really bad pass by Haaland there. Simple one, it felt like. Koundé flies in on Ferguson. Counter for Villa. Diaby. Diaby! Off the post. Back to Diaby. What a block by Jules Koundé. That's your warning sign. That's enough now. No more nonsense at the back, City. And towards Jules Koundé. Doku. To Yan Cuto. Into Haaland, who takes it. Haaland. Haaland with a strike here. What a hand by Verbruggen. Musiala. Haaland. Good play by Haaland. Great hold-up play. Foden. Into Jan Kuto. Jan. Rico Lewis. Haaland. Haaland! Oh, there you go. How about that for a goal from Erling Haaland? He only scores tap-ins, does it? He only scores tap-ins. What a goal that is from Haaland. What a goal this is. Bang. What a strike from Erling Haaland. Come on. I'm glad we brought him back. Unai Emery. I mean, what can you do about that, Emery? Get out tighter to Erling Haaland. I don't know. 34 for the season now. For Erling Haaland, 1-0 Manchester City. What a strike. What a strike from our big man up top. Doku. Given away by Jeremy Doku. In there's Jan Kuto to win it half-time at Villa Park. City lead by 1-0. Redondo. Jan Kuto. Good feet by Jan. That space towards Barco. What a ball to Rico Lewis, who gets it all wrong. What a ball by Valentin Barco. Really caught that well, Barco there. Heavy touch, he's on it. Badia Shield. Rico can't get there. What a ball in behind us here. Kessler Hayden with a run. Good chance of Villa. Kessler Hayden. It's Ferguson to score. That's frustrating. I knew it was coming as well. You can see something coming from a mile off, and I did that. Musiala for Echivere. Barco for Borza. Rico Lewis for Odorogo. Can see that goal coming. It still happened. Good recovery by Koundé. No, referee says free kick for a foul. Okay. Ball in. Odorogo, pick it up. Drive. Drive, Odorogo. Drive. Drive now. Foden. In behind towards Claudio Echivere, who likes a goal for himself. Does he, Echivere? Is Echivere? Echivere! Echivere scores for Manchester City. 2-1. And it's Claudio Echivere with a goal. He loves a goal. He loves a goal, Echivere, and he's got another one to his name now. Played him. Brilliant. Past the keeper. Side net him. 2-1 Manchester City. Good finish by Claudio Echivere. Now to Phil Foden. Foden. Back into Doku. Trouble for Villa here. Doku. Doku. Haaland. Nods it on. Echivere! What an assist by Haaland. 3-1. Echivere off the bench for the double. Brilliant from Echivere. He's so good. He's so good. He's found his shooting boots. The Poznan's out at Villa Park. City make it 3, and look at Captain Jack Grealish unhappy with his team. Doku lifts it. Haaland with a great assist. Echivere with a calm finish over the arms of Verbruggen. 50-50. That's going to be full time. Will the whistle referee Odorogo with a late one? Full time whistle goes. Manchester City, champions again, as we always are, as we have been every single time. A 3-1 win for Manchester City. Claudio Echivere off the bench to score a double. And some of these players, these new players, Joe Scally, Borza, Odorogo. Who else? Erling Haaland is not his first Premier League title, is it? Jules Koundé, it's his. Manchester City Premier League champions. Thoroughly deserved the performances we've put in this season. And I'm very, very happy with the side. That is not the end of the series though, is it? It feels like it should end there, but it doesn't end there because we have still got the Champions League and the FA Cup final in the next episode to end this series complete and have it over and done with. The Premier League is done. It doesn't show us list the trophy, unfortunately, but we've seen it plenty of times. Claudio Echivere off the bench to get man of the match with an 8.1 rating. Haaland gets an 8.8 as well. One assist. We'll give it to Echivere because he made a massive impact. Thank you for watching, guys. Please like the video if you haven't already. Get ready for the final, the season finale, the series finale. Everything ends with the next episode. We'll see you guys next time.